guys, what's up today? I come to you with yet another wonderful weekly review of Dance with Devils. And in this week's episode, episode 9, it continues off from where we were left last week with Ozna unfortunately dying. And now Lindo is taking Ritsuka to the base where all, those holy people, the holy saints and everything to keep her safe from the rest of the vampires and the devils. But these people have another plan in hand for Ritsuka. What they plan to do to her is they're actually planning to kill her and in order to save the world, because if she is still alive, then all these problems are going to continue rising and more people will be put in danger. So their best resolution to solve the whole problem is to kill Ritsuka and save humanity. In other words, it's like to them it's like a little sacrifice won't harm anyone. Sacrifices have to be made. And we also come to find out, like the few times that we saw Lindo turn into this, like, this monster with glowing red eyes and sharp claws, we come to find out that he is a dampere, a human and a vampire. So his father was a vampire and his mother, she's a human, the aunt, Ritsuka's aunt, and how they say, remember the old episodes before, how he used to call her mama. And the reason why his mother died, we come to find out this episode, was she couldn't believe, or better yet, she couldn't handle the fact that her lover was a vampire and that she was giving birth to a half vampire child. So she's been hallucination she had hallucinations. She has in her mind that she doesn't have a child, that her child has been taken away by a monster. And every time she looks at Lindo, she's like, she's always asking him, who are you, with this dead look in her face, like there's no emotion. And the stress got too much for her that it ended up causing her to die. And Lindo had to live without his biological mother. So Ritsuka's mother took him in and said, tried to be Ritsuka's big brother. And so that's how they raised up together as brother and sister. And he came to confess to Ritsuka, saying that, like, even though we're not real brothers and sisters, I always care for you, but at the same time, I always love you. So he made his confession come true before Rem came into the scene. And they had their fight and a song battle at the same time. The random songs come out of nowhere. And Ritsuka, she basically told Rem off, saying, I hate you, I despise you. It's because of you I'm going through all of this, you devils and all of that. So get lost. And it heartbreaks Rem, because Rem finally, throughout all these episodes, he finally confesses in his own way that he does have feelings for Ritsuka. And by her words, it basically he's heartbroken right now. But I can see for the next two last episodes, he's gonna still do everything in his power to protect her from the rest of the devils and the vampires. And the vampires are now on their move to go find her now. So everyone is targeting Ritsuka. She lost her best friend. Okay, these holy saints want to kill her. These vampires, I don't know if they probably want to kill her or do something with her. Okay, bind her to their will. And Ritsuka's whole life is just turned upside down. But what I really found really touching was when her brother, well, no longer her brother, when Lindo told her all this information, she took it very well. It was very mature of her on how much she took all this information. And despite all the craziness that is happening around her, Ritsuko was able to calmly think this whole thing through. And now she has the resolve to continue living in order to protect those who have protected her. So tell me your thoughts on this week's episode. What was your most favorite part? Were you shocked that Rem finally confessed his feelings, or were you anticipating it, or were you hoping to hear it by the end of the season? Check us out on Twitter and Tumblr. If you'd like to become a member of our Facebook page, it's in the description box below. I also posted down my PO box, so if you'd like to send in fan mail or anything of the such, it's down in the description box underneath the Facebook link. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later.